Yeah, we're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Let's tell our people we're live. Get people, we are live. Yes. 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 Yes, we're live. We're live, baby. We're live. Come on. Tell my people we're live. Let's do this. Are we here, people? Come on, share, share, share. I want you to share. Share. Let's go on. Let's go on. Tell people that I am live. And it's my session now, ladies and gentlemen. I am live. Yep, 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 yep. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Let's get this. Let's go. Yep, yep, yep. It's going to be an amazing time already. Yeah. It's going to be an amazing time. It's going to be an amazing time. Yep, yep, yep. All righty. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Tell your friends, tell everybody we're back. We're back for Business Owners Conference, and it's going to be powerful. It's going to be live. Tell people, tell people, tell people. Let's go. 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 Come on. Let's go. 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 Hey, it's my birthday. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, if you can hear me, if the sound is working perfectly, let me see you make some comments. Okay. People are telling me they want to see my chest area. That's a joke. Okay, that's better, right? Okay. You want to see me like this, yeah? Let's go. Let's go. Powerful. All right, so thank you so much for coming. We'll just give it a bit more, just one more minute, and we are good to go. You ready? Beautiful. Oh yeah, a comment came in. Let me see. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Debbie. Oh, thank you. Happy birthday. Yes. Woo! Come on, welcome everybody. Welcome. It's going to be an amazing time. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? You ready for this? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, Lady Gwen. Thank you, people. Thank you, people. I celebrate you. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let us start. And I want to talk to you, ladies and gentlemen, right now about building a business that thrives beyond borders. Are we ready? I said, are you ready? I said, are you ready? Because that is very key, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to be ready. You see, we cannot do anything without being ready. We've got to be ready. You understand? The only thing you can pay me right now is your attention, right? Okay? That's what I need you to do. Very important, very powerful. And we've got this. We've got this. We've got this. We've got this. Thank you so much. I celebrate everyone who has joined and to make this wonderful. So I am, of course, Alfred Adeni Atiba. Yes, and we'll be taking this topic. I'm going to be taking this topic, building a business that thrives beyond borders. Are we ready? Beautiful. Now, my objective is to show you how to build a business that thrives on innovation, to share life-changing, business success principles that I picked up, in like 23 years of doing business, of doing work. And one of the things that I found out is that we need to learn to transcend our businesses, to take them beyond the shores of the country that we're in. It's very important. You must understand that your business must not suffer. Your business must not suffer because it is location-based. In fact, the best businesses are based in a place, but they have no borders. You hear? The best businesses, they're based in a place, but they have no borders. And I want to share this with you quickly, that borders separate countries, states, provinces, counties, cities, and towns. But let me tell you something, technology has broken those borders. That's why it's very important for you to learn how to sell beyond your state. One of the problems that we have and we always suffer is the fact that I discovered that a lot of us are trying to sell to people in our locations. You're trying to sell to people in Nigeria, you're trying to sell to people in just, Canada alone, in UK alone, in America alone. You've got to understand that the only way you're going to be rich is if you can sell across borders. So are you ready for this? So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful. All right. So of course, you've seen this already. You already know who I am. So let's start with some basic things. And I look at two types of businesses. Okay. So the software is completely has completely changed the settings of my slide, but it's fine, isn't it? It's just fine. So let's look at two types of, let's start with this, and I'll start with there's two kinds of businesses. All right. There are two kinds of businesses, ladies and gentlemen. And if you look at those two kinds of businesses, you're going to see that we've got bungalow type of businesses. I call it the duplex versus the skyscraper analogy, right? Where you've got duplexes and the foundation you lay for a business that is a bungalow or duplex kind of business is different from the kind of foundation you lay if you're going to have a skyscraper business. Am I talking to somebody? Am I talking to you? The kind of business that you're going to build that's going to take over the world, that's going to go across borders, has to be a business that is going to last. The foundation matters, ladies and gentlemen. The structures and the systems that you lay, they matter a lot. Very, very important. Very, very important. These things are very, very important. Now, if you look at the world's tallest building, ladies and gentlemen, is the Burj Khalifa. The Burj Khalifa's total height is 829.8 meters. That's about 2,722 feet tall. Now, according to official tweet from Burj Khalifa's Twitter handle, back in the day, its maximum capacity is about 35,000 people. Now, but you need to understand some things about the Burj Khalifa, ladies and gentlemen. You need to understand some very, very important things about the Burj Khalifa, and I'm going to just talk about that first. is that when the Burj Khalifa was being built, you need to understand the kind of foundation that was laid for it. Some of us are trying to build businesses that are going to be outlasting, that's going to be powerful, that will transcend across borders, and we are not sitting down to create structure. You are thinking like a small business owner. You're meant to think like a business owner. And I'm going to get to that in just a bit. Very important that you start to think differently. And that's why, you know, I mean, sorry, this very my first online conference. And, you know, I was a bit, you know, shaking and all that. I was a bit tense. And, you know, but I had to bring Michael up first. And I'm sure you guys enjoyed Michael. Our mindset matters. The kind of structure, the system that you're going to place, that you're going to build. Let me tell you something. You need to start building for the future now. You don't lay the foundation. One of the problems that people have is that they try to build skyscraper buildings on the foundation of duplexes. Work, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what happens when in like 5 years' time or 2 years' time, you now want to build a business that's going to be solid proof, that's going to be extremely awesome, making millions or billions of dollars and all that, and you have not laid the structure now. So what happens? You're going to have a landslide. So it's very important that you understand. So when they were building the Burj Khalifa's structure, ladies and gentlemen, they had to dig down, remove all the subterranean soil, all that rock that was actually breaking. They had to remove all that before they started building on it, right? Just follow me, you know. So let me ask you this. What is, ladies and gentlemen, what is your big picture? What is your big picture? What's your big picture for your business? What are you thinking? What are you seeing for your business? What's the vision that you have concerning your business? If you're going to build a business that thrives beyond borders, right? What is the vision that you have? What are you building? Let me even ask you, what are you building? What are you building? What's your business model? Your business model is how revenue is going to come into your business. How is money going to come into your business? Are you thinking about that? If you're going to build a business that thrives beyond borders, how will you get money? Is your business registered? Is it legal? Is it registered in a way that it can actually receive foreign currency? Where will your business headquarters be located in the next 10 years' time? How many staff are you going to have? How many staff will you have? You see, there are questions that we need to ask ourselves. One of the problems and challenges that I have seen that people have had as I've coached people for years as a performance catalyst is that I've noticed that people don't think about their future. And I've talked and I've interviewed thousands of people. I've talked and interviewed a lot of people, talked to a lot of gurus, business owners, a lot of magnificent people, successful people all over the world. And they keep on telling me this. They understood clearly where they were going. They knew what they were going to do. God bless his soul. The late Herbert Wigwe was asked at a point in time, when did you know you were going to? He said, I knew from the very beginning I was going to build a bank. I was going to be a bank. You've got to be clear about what you want to build. You've got to understand it. You've got to start to work on it. What is your business model going to be like? And I said, that is how money comes in and money goes out of your business. Very, very important. Right? Where will your business headquarters be based in the next 9 years' time? How many staff will you have? How many countries will you have presence in? Whether you like it or not, you don't become strategic by saying it. You become strategic by doing something. Let me say that again. You don't become strategic. I wish some people are making comments. Please type in the comment section. I want to feel you guys. I mean, I want to be sure that you guys are following me. Yeah, that you're getting value already. Right? Let me feel you. Let me feel you. Let me feel you. Let me feel you. Please put something in the comment section. Right? So, what will what will put you in the countries of the world, ladies and gentlemen, is not by mouth. You intentional. It's part of the plan that you got to start now. You got to start it now. You need to start it now. Listen, you've got to be very, 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 very focused. You make your mind that you're going to do that. So, but you can't do that if you don't have a good definition of who an entrepreneur is. An entrepreneur is not a business owner. Yeah, a business owner is an entrepreneur, but an entrepreneur is more than a business owner. An entrepreneur is somebody who undertakes the risk of starting a new business venture. That's who an entrepreneur is. And I've discovered that entrepreneurs solve problems. They're consultants. Because another word for a problem solver is the word consultant. So a consultant, so you're a consultant as long as you're solving a problem. And as long as you're solving a problem, you can actually succeed. If you're going to build a business that's going to transcend borders, that's going to go beyond borders, you need to get to a point where you are solving problems, local problems globally. And that's exactly what happened to somebody like Joke Lasisi. She actually was solving a local problem, but she solved it in such a way that it would actually also solve a global problem. You got to create solutions for your local problems and then package them. Like Question said, you've got to package them. Your product will not pass the test of borders if it does not, ladies and gentlemen, let me say this to you, if it does not pass the global packaging standard. You need to understand that. You cannot reap where you have not sown. Very important. So you must become an entrepreneur. You must grow. You must build yourself. And how, ladies and gentlemen, do you build a business that transcends borders? It's got to be an effective and innovative business. So let's go to that. How do you build that? What is an innovative business? An innovative business, ladies and gentlemen, they have new and exciting ideas that are more likely to attract new capital investment. So every single way, I was in a meeting some days ago, and we're having a global meeting, and some people were, they was talking to somebody was in Sweden, and of course we were in Nigeria, and we're talking and we're rubbing minds together. That's what tech does. That's what technology does, and that's why we're having this global conference, right? And while we're talking, an idea came up, and we were discussing an idea that transcended borders. And and we suddenly just had a brainwave of how a company can actually, do business, not just in the shores of Nigeria, but take it across the shores of Nigeria, by following just some format and some principles and some processes. So innovative business, that's what you need to become. You must become a business that has new and exciting ideas, that you are thinking about attracting venture capitalists. You're thinking, how can I do something? Take what you have, repackage it into something that is phenomenal. Are you here, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, what's going on? People are not making comments. It's like people are listening or they're writing or something. I don't know. Yeah. So innovation is often necessary for companies to adapt and overcome the challenges of change. That's very important. It's either you innovate or you die. Look at what's happening in the country, not just the country, all over the world. Businesses are dying. Goliaths, that's what we call the big businesses that are doing amazingly well. These businesses are actually finding ways to actually come to eat in the small business, small niches. So see what's happening now. So Peak Milk had to come to a point where they actually had to do sachet. That's what happened. They had to think about it. And then at the point they started creating what I call they were packaging pap, pap, you know what I'm saying? They were packaging pap, what we call ogi. You understand? They started packaging with milk. These are things, these are areas where you stay in business. You get to a level where you need to start to innovate, create, think possible ways. And that's it. If you're going to do something that's going to transcend into, you need to sit down and think. Let me tell you, as a business owner, your greatest work is for you to actually think beyond your level, think beyond your present process. And you listen to me. Very, very important. That is it. Think beyond where you are now. Stop thinking about just survival. Think about thriving. Now that's where it is. Think about thriving. It's time for you to thrive. It's time for you to thrive. Are you here? Let's go forward quickly. Innovative businesses are trailblazers and they're fearless innovators. You've got to grow yourself to the point where you are. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. Yes, they must pass the test of, beautiful, that's it. They must pass the test of global borders. That's the truth. That's it. That's the truth. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you for that. Yeah. And you see, they have a test learned. Look at that. If you're going to be a business that's going to pass the test of global borders, what do? You must, number one, you must have a test, learn, and adjust mentality. In other words, you're not afraid of making mistakes. You do something. And I do that a lot. In fact, there are times when, forgive me, I have done some things before I'm thinking about, what, I do it first. I test it. I learn from it, and then I adjust. That's why I know that Business Owners Conference 2025 is going to be off the hook. It's gonna be beyond. We test it, learn from your mistakes, you adjust. All right, that's the mentality that you're going to have. Are you listening to me? And then you embrace change. Embrace it. Let me tell you, artificial intelligence is already coming, and some people are telling me, "Are you playing?" They play, they watch. Artificial intelligence is already at your door. What are you doing with it? What are you doing with ChatGPT? How is it helping your business? How are you working with Bing? How are you working with all these technologies that are coming in? What are you going to do with these things? They're very important. So you've got to test, you got to learn, and then you adjust. And then you see, innovative businesses are not scared about being perfect. It's not about being perfect, ladies and gentlemen. It's about you taking what you have, working on it. You work on it, you take it, you develop it. I remember I was consulting for a lady who was doing Tom Brown. Yeah, Tom Brown. If you heard about it. And when she was working on it, I told her, look, you test it. You go, feedback is critical for business success, ladies and gentlemen. So you've got to send your business, send your product or your service, package it, and test it across borders. You're not, look, you'll be shocked to know that there's some products that people are waiting for all over the world. I remember hearing that somebody was waiting for natural chips. Imagine natural chips, you're planting chips. Somebody is praying earnestly that Nigerians can actually package it and send it forward. So it's very important that you need to start working on these things. How do you do that, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to become an innovative business. You need to, number one, there's some strategies that I want to share with you. Number one is you got to build your competence. Build your competence. There are three ways to build your competence. Number one, if you're going to build it, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to understand what a business is and what you are actually expected to do in your business. All right? What are you expected to do as a business? Understand what your business is and what you are expected to actually do in that business. What a business? What's a business? What is my business? What is your business? The fact that you are running a business does not mean that is your business. You need to ask yourself, right? So I needed to understand. So as a management consultant, as a coach, I needed to sit down to understand. You have to sit down and begin to itemize and find out what exactly is your business. You need to build your competence. What is your area of strength? What is your niche? What is your area of power? Are you listening to me? What are you going to give to the world? What's your gift to the world? What is that thing that you're going to push to the world that will transform and transcend the world? Very, very important. That's it. Understand that. Understand, number two, what your business is and what aspect of business you should be into. What is your business? What business? What aspect of business are you in? What aspect of business are you in? The fact that we all speak does not mean that we're in the same industry. We're not in the same industry. Some people speak to entertain. Some people speak to inspire. Some people speak to educate. Speaking differs. The industry differs. The fact that we use it, it differs. Do you know that there's music therapy? Yes, you can be a music therapist. I'm telling you, you can use music for therapy. And yet, music is for entertainment, and then there's music for education, which they use all the your kids that you. So there are different industries. The fact that you have a particular skill set does not mean that it is tied down to a particular industry. You need to understand what aspect of the business that you're into. Then you need to start to research across borders to know who it is that is running the things that you're doing. Next up, let us look at some questions. There's some questions you need to answer in a moment's break anytime. What is business? What is my business? And how is my business? At every point in time, you have to answer this question. You can answer this question in a moment's breath. You will discover that you can do well. What is business? What is business? What is business? A business is a profitable venture. So I'm not an NGO because I'm making profit. Very, very important. Two is, what is my business? What is my business? What am I doing? What solution am I bringing to the world? How am I packaging it? Let me tell you something. A product is a packaged solution that people are willing and able to pay for. So if people are not willing and able to pay for your product, then it's not a product, right? Your customers are people that buy your product. They are willing and able to buy it. If they cannot buy it, so it's not everybody that inquires about your business that will buy from you. They're not your customers. They might be just consumers, right? They're just interested in what you have, but they're not ready to pay for it. Then how is my business? So you need to ask yourself every point in time, analyze. And that's why you need to do bookkeeping. Ladies and gentlemen, at this stage, you should have record keeping. check out and know exactly how much money you're making. It's time to sit down and let's stop doing business as if, like when the olden days where people just sell stuff and then they hide money on the mat. No, you need to do things with systems. Ladies and gentlemen, we do systems nowadays, and that changes things. I need to rush. All right. And we said that the business is defined as an organization engaged in this. I talked about this. And let's look at the BI triangle, ladies and gentlemen. If you look at the BI triangle, this is not, like I said, the software is messing up with my stuff, but I can actually show you. So if you look at the BI triangle, ladies and gentlemen, we got at the peak there, we've got leaders, and then we've got the leadership that is you. What is the thing that you are doing? Let me tell you, your business can never outgrow your strengths and weaknesses. Your business can never outgrow your strengths and weaknesses. That's why your personal growth is very important. If you're not growing every single day to affect your business, you need to grow your mentality. Go for courses, go for master classes, come for this kind of conferences. Change your mindset. These things are very important. You need to change the way you're wired, because the quality of your business can never outgrow the quality of your brain, of your mind. You hear? That's leadership. Next up, at the next side of the triangle, of course, is, we have your team. Your team, the people you work with matters. Your team can either mess you up or they can, put you up. That is very important. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, on the other side, you've got is your mission. You've got your mission at the base. You got your mission at the base. So you got leadership on one side, you've got team on the other side, and then you've got at the base, you got mission. What is the mission? Why is your business existing? I tell people this, and I say with all sense of humility, you don't do business because you want to make money. You do business because you got a mission. You got a why. Because there are times when your business will go through tough times, and you need to remember the why so that you can continue. That's why we have break-even points when it comes to calculating businesses, business profit and some of those other things. Now, inside the triangle, we've got 5 aspects. We've got your product. Nobody makes money without a product. That's why you don't sell what you want to sell. You sell what people want to buy. You have to investigate. You have to get feedback. That you are selling something you made $1 million in the last quarter does not mean you make it in the next quarter. So you've got to find a way to improve it. And of course, create a variety or variation of that particular business for people to enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, feedback is very important. That is how you fine-tune your product and services. Your legal stuff. Many people are doing business and they're not registered. How do you want to pass the test of borders? Do you know that if you got a business registered in Nigeria or any other aspect of the world, any other part of the world, you can actually do business outside? Because when they see that you're doing business well in a particular country or context, then they see and they say, you know what, let's invite this person to the next level. All right. Very, very important. That is very, very critical. That's very, very critical. Thank you, Debbie, for that. Very, very important. Very, very important. Yes. So wherever you are low in capacity, make sure you outsource it. As a leader, as a business leader, if you know that you are poor in a particular area, your job is to outsource it. Take it out. You don't invest on your weaknesses. You invest on your strengths. That is very important. You don't invest on weaknesses. You invest on your strengths. That's very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. I have got to rush. I've got to rush. What are the suggestions that I want to tell you if you're going to actually grow your technical and business skills? I want you to get a global-minded mentor and understudy them. Get a mentor who does business across board. And that's what I started doing. Started moving around with people who are doing business in deep waters. Because what are we saying? We're doing business in deep waters. How do we say that? It means that you're doing business. You look for people who are doing business across the ocean, who are doing business all over. Follow the giants, follow the Goliaths. Who are the people who've made the move, right? So I'm following people. So you're going to hear some of my mentors in this business conference. Some of my mentors are going to be speaking to you. Even today, you're going to hear some of my mentors speak. And then, of course, you got to get coached, because it's very important. Get coached, ladies and gentlemen. Get coached. If you're not getting coached, you're on a long thing. You're in a long thing. Very, very important. You need to get coached, ladies and gentlemen. Build that strategy too. After building your competence, you got to build your charisma. Yes, as a business person, you need to learn how to work with people. You need to learn how to work with people. And let me tell you something. If you're going to transcend beyond borders, build a business that thrives across borders, you need to understand this, that it's very important and critical that you start to learn how to relate with different kinds of people. That's why you need to grow your emotional intelligence. You need to stop. No. Grow your knowledge. Don't just learn how to talk to your people in your vicinity. Learn how to talk to people across board. Make friends with white people. Make friends with Greek. Make friends with Swede. Make friends with Romans. Make friends with people all over. You understand what I'm saying? Make friends with people of different religions and faiths. Build your charisma, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very important. And many don't know that charismatic people, they are people who succeed easily. Charisma is key. Your relationship management is key to your business success. People don't buy from you because your product is the best. They buy from you because they like you. So that's where the KLT factor comes in. They know you, they like you, they trust you. So that's why you use your social media to improve and increase and improve on your personal brand over the years. Why will people follow you? Why will people buy from you? I say jokingly, some people will leave their state to go buy somewhere else. It's not because it's more expensive, it's not about the expense. It's about the fact that these people know that they are safe in the hands. So can your customers be safe with you? Look at what's going on everywhere. I was having a discussion with my wife, and we discovered that some people don't want to do business with some people. Why? Because of one single fact. Because these people are not feeling safe. Nigerians, Europeans, whether you're Briton, whether you're from Canada, you must learn how to make people safe. Are you here, ladies and gentlemen? And the 3 tiers of social relevance that we need to build: brand awareness. Brand awareness. People must know you. People must know you. You must create brand awareness all over the world. Use social media, use the internet, and create social awareness. If you're going to do business across board, people will come to you more if they know you more. What are you doing about your business? Stop playing pity party. Get up, ladies and gentlemen, and start to tell us about your business. Tell us, and then you move to the next level, which is what? Brand recognition. So people are beginning to understand and know your brand. They begin to know who you are, what you do. And then brand revolution, that means you take over a particular industry. And that's where we're going, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. All right. You get what I'm saying here? So you see what you want to say, you see what they are interested in, and that's in the middle. What's in the middle is a sweet spot, right? That's the place of relevance. When you get to the place of relevance, your brand can actually revolutionize the whole world. You can take over the borders, and that is very important. So let me ask you quickly, how many people outside your immediate circle do you know? Some of us don't know people, and you refuse to leave your mosque, you refuse to leave your church, you leave all those places, and you just don't know what it is again. It's time for you to leave your comfort zone and go across the test of borders, ladies and gentlemen. How many people know you? So how many people do you know, and how many people know you? Do you know that, and I was looking at this, and and it's stuck in my mind that where you are positioned will determine what you see and who sees you. Yes, where you are positioned determines what you see and who sees you. All right, where you are positioned, they will determine who sees you and what you see. Right. So position yourself globally. Don't just sit down and start thinking and just about your environment. Think about your global spot, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for you to go beyond the borders. You can do it. I can do it. We can all do it, ladies and gentlemen. Are you here? And it's very, very important. And I need to tell you that. All righty. Very, very key. We need to do that. I want to tell you just a few things right now, then before we close quickly, and then we'll be done. All right. So we need to grow. You need to grow. There must be balance when it comes to some of these things that you are holding. Are you here? So there's some quick things, and I will share quickly that you need to understand this, that it's time for you to grow. Remember that your mindset matters. As you think in your heart, so it is. So if you're not thinking in your heart, that you can achieve some things, you will never get it. So it's very important. You need to understand that what you see affects what you think. Who are the people that you're surrounding yourself with? Are you surrounding yourself with people that actually are doing business, ladies and gentlemen, who are doing business in the right spots? Very, very important. Look at the signs of relevance. Until you're valuable, you will never be profitable. And you know what I discovered? Your contribution to people is exactly what determines the value that they have for you. Your contribution into their lives. How well are you contributing to people? You're contributing to them, then you discover that you become more valuable to them. And the more value you have with them, the more they feel that they owe you and they pay you money. Now, until you're perceived as valuable, you will always be ignored. So people only listen to the people they value. Are you here? They listen to the people they value. They only interact with the people they value, and then they only buy from people, organizations they value. Is that not true, ladies and gentlemen? So have you noticed that the more people you know and engage, the more your chances of doing amazing business? So you've got to intentionally engage, do business across board. All right? Understand that. What you do with the kind of results, what do you do? What you do will determine the kind of results that you have. So that's why you don't sit down somewhere. You don't sit down somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. It's very important. And the most successful business are those people who are great at selling their products. The greatest gift, the greatest skill anybody should invest in is the skill of selling. You must invest in it. You must know how to sell, know how to engage people, know how to talk to them, know how to write copy, know how to talk on social media. Come out from among them. Come out from the people that are failing. Come into the glorious light of the people that are winning. You need to do that. Very, very important. Spend your time, your energy, and money in getting to know your customers. Also, move with people who know their customers. Move around global waters. Ladies and gentlemen, learn how to sell to them. This is a customer relationship audit. I want to share this with you quickly. And you know what? So there are 4 kinds of people that are going to interact with you at any point in time. Some of them, they have the ability. The A stands for ability. All right. The W stands for willingness. All right. So some people don't have the ability or the willingness to buy from you, while some people have the ability and the willingness to buy from you. You have the willingness and the ability to buy from, they don't have the willingness, but they have the ability to buy from you. And then some people don't have the ability, but they have the willingness. They want to buy, yeah, but they don't have the ability. They're not able to pay for what they want. And then some people just have both, right? So what do? You need to ensure that you are catering a lot for the people who've got the ability, right, and the willingness to buy. That's just first level. You need to go beyond that, because if you stay at that level, you remain poor. You're going to put yourself and fixate yourself as a spot. So you move beyond that to those people who've got the ability. They've got the ability, but they're not willing. And then you start to convince it. That's where you come. You must master the art of funnel building. So you learn how to convince them that you're the real deal, that you're the next person, you're the next Giorgio Armani, you're the next, Mercy, you're the next Ronaldo, you're the next Dr. Triple A. Yeah, you're the next Lady Gwen, you're the next, like that, and all these things. And you just keep on pulling, you're the next Steve Harris, you're the next, and all those things. So how do you get more people to know about, sorry about that, how do you get more people to know you, and how do you increase your visibility? That's why you need to organize live events. Just like what we're doing, organize live events. People got to know you. Choose one social media platform and share value consistently. People will not know what you carry until they taste what you have to offer. And you listen to me. You are carrying something, but we will not know what you carry until we can taste what exactly it is that you are carrying, ladies and gentlemen. So show up in online groups. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Make a comment. Talk. Say something. Add value. Share value. Remember, value is the name of the game. Value is the name of the game, ladies and gentlemen. You got to do that consistently. All right, let's do an activity quickly. And what other way do you think you can increase your visibility? I want you to write it down. I want you to think about it. I want you to start thinking about it. It's very, very important. You need to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, master funnels, master funnels, master funnels. Understand how to push people from cold to warm to hot. Create your own tribe. Create your own tribe. Treat your people well. Get people to buy from you. Very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. And run an empathetic customer service support. Make sure that the people that you're working with, they actually feel you and they know that you are doing well. Last but not the least, build your character. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you retain your relevance across board. Your character is who you are when nobody's watching you. People want to know. And it's a combination of your habits. You need to build that. Cultivate the following habits. Ladies and gentlemen, be strong and all that. Rounding up, the habit of consistent and continuous personal development. Develop yourself over time, over and over and over and over and over and over again. In business, this is how it works. Don't stop. Practice what you know. Keep learning. Of course, that the level of innovativeness that you have is contingent on who you learn from and what you learn about. So who you learn from matters. So continue to develop yourself, continue to learn, but make sure that the person you're learning from is somebody that understands what they're doing. So let me ask you, are you learning from mentors or tormentors? Are you learning from people who are committed to consistent development and growth? Because the more you grow, the more you are able to do exceptional things in life. And let me tell you something, until you are in the top 1%, you're not going to be earning the real money. You're not going to be earning the money. So let me ask you, when last did you create real value or capture value in a new way? You here? You need to create new value or capture new value in a new way. That's innovation. You need to do that. And then, of course, you need to develop the habit of selling every day. I do that. I tell people it's very important every single day, talk to at least 10 people. Make sure you're selling. Don't, but if you're going to cross borders, ladies and gentlemen, you don't sell only to your community. Sell across board, talk online, share it. Make sure your product is a product that can transcend borders, ladies and gentlemen. That's very key. We need to do that. We need to continually do that, because until you start making sales, you're not a business, you're an NGO. All right, no marketing, no sales. So you need to do that. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk about. I'm just going to talk about sales tactics. Of course, you know that it's a SWIA tasting strategy. What's that? Practical, right? What are you doing? You are giving them to taste. Let them taste it. If they can taste it for free, it works for them, they buy it. And then that's the way it works. So you know what the SWIA does, right? Just gives you to taste. You're hooked, then you want to pay for it. All right. Take on speaking engagements, ladies and gentlemen. Talk, go across board. Do email marketing. It works. It works. I'm telling you. Influencer marketing works. Get some people who are actually there to talk about your business. But hold on. I was talking about, the BI triangle the other time. And this is part of communication, which is part of the BI triangle, which is the triangle I was talking about the other time. You've got to, of course, have a terrific product. Don't come and market something that is terrible. Don't sell something that's terrible to people. You kill yourself. So before you start to market and sell, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that it's perfect. It's perfect. Your product is perfect. It's registered. You've got a system of communication both in your business and out of your business. You have tools, you've got things, systems that will help you across board, right? To communicate to the people outside your business. And then more than anything, it's very important that you understand, ladies and gentlemen, that you've got to create more systems. So run pre-qualification seminars, write and present customized proposals to organizations and groups. These are ways you can do well. Of course, implement daily. Don't sit down and do nothing. Listen, according to the Pareto law, 20% of your business input will determine 80% of your output. So what are those 20% that you need to do daily? What are those things that you got to implement every day as a business owner, as a person, that will make your business to grow and thrive? You need to look at that. Of course, we'll close with this. Characteristics of innovative business. There's high competence. You need to be competent. I don't care who you are. I don't care wherever you are. Make sure that you're building competence every single day. Develop your charisma. Know how to manage people, understand people. If you don't understand people, you are going to lose. Increase your credibility. Keep on building your credibility. Build your credibility. Be credible. The more credible you become, the more people see that they can do business with you across board. And I want to tell you this. If you are credible, people will do business with you all over the world, right? Responsive research and development culture. Keep on innovating. Keep on developing yourself. Keep on building yourself. Learn more. Do free courses. There are free courses online that will teach you how to do business across board. Cutting edge, current, updated ways to do business. Of course, develop a customer-centric culture, and then, of course, be system-driven. Develop your system for your business. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, be profit-oriented, because that is the only way you will have capital to actually take your business next level. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of my session. I don't know whether this has been helpful to somebody, whether this has helped you a lot. I don't know. But only you can tell me. Thank you very much. This is where I'm going to end my session. In some next few minutes, we're going to be coming live again. I'm going to end this session and we'll be coming back for the next session, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, it's going to be live. It's going to be short. It's going to be just like roughly just some few 20 something minutes. But I hope this has helped you. I hope this has really helped somebody right now, ladies and gentlemen. Howdy. Thank you so much. Comments, questions. If you've got questions, drop them in the comment section, and then I will strive to answer your question. So yes, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Questions. I'm ready to see your question. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Yeah. So let's have some questions, and then we can take this to the next level. Practical questions. Practical. Let's have questions. There are no stupid questions. We can answer questions. Yeah. So the beautiful thing about this is that you can come back and watch this all over again. You can come back and watch it. Come back and watch it and learn more from it. Beautiful. So yes, questions. Are we having any questions? If no questions, we can end this session, and then we'll be back in the next 3 minutes. Max 5 minutes. We'll be back for the next session, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be hot. It's going to be fine. Beautiful. All right. So I'm going to take it that we don't have questions, yeah? Or is it that we're getting tired already? Okay, so I'll see you. We'll see you in the next session in just a bit. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for your time. Thank you. Cheers.